Match of the season 1990-91. Carlisle United 0, Halifax Town 3. 13th of October 1990. In terms of goal scoring, it was the worst start to a season in Football League history. Halifax Town, after 8 games, had yet to register their first goal. Manager Jim McCalliog was adamant that it was only a matter of time before things started to get better. But he moved into the transfer market to speed things up. Striker Steve Norris was signed in exchange for an out-of-sort Tony Fife, and the outcome was, at least for Norris, spectacular. In only his second game for the Shamen, Norris lined up against his old club at Brunton Park. Fife, back at Carlisle for a second spell, would reappear as a substitute. Norris helped his new team break their duck and in turn earned their first win of the season. Yet it was not he who scored the first goal. That distinction was reserved for Halifax-born, Halifax supporter and now Halifax player Billy Barr, when in the 10th minute he crashed the ball home from 20 yards after Ian Juriev had laid it back to him. The goal suddenly gave the handful of travelling supporters something to cheer about. 13 hours and 18 minutes of league action had passed since Neil Matthews netted against Stockport in the final game of the previous season. More joy awaited. 8 minutes later, Norris profited from a cross from Juriev, beating Colin Methven to the ball to tuck it under keeper Priestley. By half-time, Town were in dreamland. Tommy Graham had arrived at the back post to crash the ball home after Norris had flicked on Barr's cross. After the break, Carlisle, after a tongue lashing from manager Clive Middlemass, took the game to the Shamen, created chances but failed to take them. Town survived, then hit back and might have increased their lead. After his goal that ended the drought, Billy Barr came under the national spotlight, but in an interview on BBC's Radio 5 he got a bit carried away. He believed that Town would now start climbing the table and saw no reason why they could not make a serious assault on promotion. Anybody knows that one swallow does not make a summer, and that was particularly true in this case.